Yo, what's good, world? You see, I'm back here again. I'm Champ Rell back with me.
Please say the hell, baby.
We got it again. You are now tuned into Champ TV, and this is Listen to My Word.
Listen to him, people.
Don't make it seem like I just left you out the blue. That isn't true. I warned you what them confrontations will lead up to. But you ain't listen. You kept tripping like I wouldn't leave. Now I'm gone. You're alone, and you blaming me. So it's me with the tear dropping. Cause me coming back is not an option. You had too many options to fix these problems, and you do nothing to solve them. So it's tools to you. Forget the boo-hoo girl. I'd be a fool if I came back to you.
So, Champ, what we working with today? What's the topic for today?
Cell phones on dates.
All right. I'll start off. Fuck it. So, say you on a date with a female, right?
Okay.
So, you the dude, I'm the woman, no homo. She on her phone like this, and y'all talking, and she responding and listening to you, but she like this all day. How would you feel about that shit?
I would hate that shit.
So,
I would hate it.
Would you be irritated? Would you say something? Would you just let it ride?
I would definitely say so.
Would you take her phone away?
No, I can't. I'm grown. She grown. I can't take her phone. If she's my girlfriend,
you wanna be like, bitch, put that shit
if
down?
she's my girlfriend, I'll probably take it away. But if we just on a date, I'd probably like kind of put my hand over the screen, like what you doing? This what we doing? You doing this?
Or like, who's that? Who you talking to? What you doing?
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I ain't doing that.
So
I ain't doing that.
So is it ever appropriate to have your cell phone out when you're on a date with somebody? Let's break it down on the first or second date. When you first getting to know somebody, is it appropriate or is it okay to be on your cell phone on a date?
It's never, in my opinion, it's never. We gonna have to do this again with some ladies. We definitely got to do this again with some ladies.
Group discussion.
But
panel discussion.
From my personal, perspective, in my opinion, if you have kids, well, first, it's not okay to consistently text. Like, the whole time we're there, you should not be holding the conversation. Like, you shouldn't be doing that the whole time. You definitely shouldn't be. You get one or two of those. People like boomerang. No, that should not be. That should not be happening. That's too much. You see this? This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. But okay.
What?
Okay. No, your phone should not consistently get attention the whole day. You should not be on the phone. Okay, if you got kids, if you have kids, or a kid, whatever. If you're a mother, then you get a pass.
Or a father.
If you're a parent, you get a little leeway
to hang out, go on a date with somebody that's interested in you.
No, I'm talking about on the date with the phone.
Yeah.
You get a little leeway as far as how much attention you can give your phone if what you're doing in your phone is pertaining to parent business. Like if you're texting your mother, like what time you coming home, the babysitter, even the baby daddy, you know what I'm saying?
Even the kids.
Even the kids,
Mama,
if they're of age.
If
they're of age, yeah. So if that's the case, then you get leeway.
Right.
But I still feel like you have to, at some point, end the conversation. Like no, that's not okay. You get one or two selfies. You get one of those, and you can boomerang your plate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That should be all. But you should not be, like I said in my video with Death by Cell Phones. I told a story about when I was on a date with a girl, and her friend FaceTimed her. Her friend ain't at fault. She don't know. Even if she do.
Her friend know. That's why she's FaceTiming. She want to see where they at.
No, she don't. Well, according to the FaceTime, she ain't know.
Come on, don't fall for the okie doke.
I mean, no, you gotta know. So what? All friends ain't that friend. that knows.
She just
all
so
the
happened
business.
to call like she on a date.
Yeah.
She ain't talked to her none today, but at this time when y'all on a date,
You know,
Yeah,
some
okay.
friends don't.
So what they talking about? What's girl? Where you at? What you doing?
Yeah, she's like, girl, what the fuck you doing? You look like you out.
They ain't no setup.
She answered the FaceTime. I didn't think it was no setup because she answered the FaceTime. The moment she answered the FaceTime, it felt like
She could have declined the shit, girl. I'm on date. I take
that,
it
and
back.
that's what I'm saying. Like she answered.
That's right.
She answered the
She's
FaceTime.
showing off.
She answered the FaceTime and propped that joint up. You know what I'm saying? Like the cup. Like, and this ain't even.
And proceeded to talk to her while y'all on a date.
Hold on.
Did she include you in that moment?
This ain't even.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
she told her I was there.
Right.
She told her I was there. So she didn't even.
But a good friend be like, "Oh, girl, you busy? I'll call you back. Call me
Yes.
later." That's usually how it
Yes,
works.
that's.
But the shit they going back and forth and having a conversation.
They're having.
That's that
Bruh,
bullshit.
let me tell you, it's not even. This ain't even before the order. I'm talking about the food is here. Like, the food is here, and she's eating
And talking to her
on the
homegirl.
FaceTime. And I'm just sitting here like,
Come on, man.
can I have to go?
Well, how's the day going prior to the phone call?
The day prior to the phone call was it was cool. It was cool. We was holding conversation.
Okay.
You know, the conversation was well.
Okay.
And then that happened.
She's got a phone call
And
and she
then-
started talking.
And she held and I'm like,
So what did you do after? Like, did you
I left.
after that
I left.
during the date or
You must not
after?
you didn't see the video. I left.
I'm trying to,
I got
trying
the
to
fuck
get,
up
trying
out
to
of
get
here.
it going.
If y'all ain't see the video, death by cell phones. One, there's two parts to it. Y'all gotta go back. But in this story, I say, I left. I got up out of there. I felt disrespected. So
Say that line. You
I
said.
came to the conclusion, you know, I sat there for about 5 to 10 minutes. I don't know, I can't remember. It's been so long, but I sat there long enough to feel like I'm wasting my time. Like, why am I here? She was texting half of the time. Now, even though we were having conversation, she was texting.
Half in, half out.
You know what I'm saying? So once the FaceTime happened, I'm like, oh nah, I'm boring. Like, I'm not.
So what you say? Why pay for her date? And
I
if
didn't
she
pay.
ain't- if
I
she
got up
ain't-
out of there.
No, what's the line you said? If she ain't paying
If she
no,
ain't paying me no attention, I'm not paying for the food. So I left. I didn't pay for my food. I didn't pay for her food. I didn't even tell her I was leaving.
So after you dipped
I don't
out
even-
on, so
I
once
don't
you
even-
down and dash her ass,
I don't even know if she knew if I left. She probably, unless she's tuned in, she probably don't even know why I
probably
exist.
her girl probably she's FaceTime and probably picked her ass up.
Maybe.
She probably caught the check.
Oh no, I ain't leave her like she rolled with me. We
Okay.
met there. I ain't that cold.
She is.
I don't
you
know.
Might as well.
I don't know.
So you left
I don't
the
know.
restaurant, but you ain't pull off.
No, she didn't ride with me.
Right.
We met there.
That's what I'm saying.
So
you
y'all
left her.
pulled off.
Yeah, you left her.
Yeah, but when you say the girl on FaceTime might have picked her up, like no,
Okay,
she
okay,
drove
okay,
herself.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she drove
So
herself.
she was good.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it was closer to her house.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
So, you know, she got home. I ain't that cold. Like, I don't know. I probably would have left and waited in the car or something. Or I would have called her Uber. Uber's was hot then. So,
No, I'm gonna tell a savage story. This young
Okay.
Jarrell. This when I was in Atlanta. This when I was Hell Rail, ATL Rail.
okay.
So one of my niggas introduced me to this female he was messing with. Okay, she had a homegirl. I said, okay, you know, we talked, text, whatever, we hooked up.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, you know, we met up. But I had to go get her. Now, of
Yeah,
course,
I'm here with
she
her
stayed
right now.
way on the other side of town.
That's him talking.
Other side of town. I said, yeah, okay. She was complaining about the weather, the restaurant. She worked for Comcast at the time. So she was complaining all about Comcast and shit. So an hour, 2 hours within the date,
Yeah, about that shit.
I'm just like, man, this some bullshit. So I cut the date short. I started saying I don't feel good, whatever. She's like, what you want to do? I'm like, we'll find something. We go catch a movie, go walk, take a walk, whatever. I said, I gotta go get some gas first. Okay. Now, mind you, I had to go pick her up So we pull in the Shell gas station. I never forget this shit, dog. We pull in the Shell gas station. Now I parked to the gas pump next to the door. I gave her like $20. I said, can you go put 20 on pump 5? So she's looking at me like, I'm the female, you want me to go put gas in it? I'm like, I'm right here, you know what I'm saying? You can't do it for me? Blah, blah, blah. So I convinced her to do this shit. Mind you, I ain't shit for making the female go pay for the gas, but I gave her the bread. But I was like, yeah, take your purse, cause you know you got some money in there. I might take your money. I'm lying and shit. But in my mind, I already knew what I was about to do. So mind you, I gave her $20. Now this before Uber and all that bullshit.
Put her on the bus.
Dog.
Made her catch a cab.
When I say she pissed me off so bad with that complaining and shit, she made one comment. I can't remember what she said, but that was the final straw for me. She went in the gas station with the $20 I gave her, and I pulled off.
And I thought I was bad.
Now, mind you, this
for
like
leaving her
10
in
11,
a restaurant, in a public place.
Your girl had her car. She was good.
Yes.
I left this girl. I don't know where the fuck we was at. I don't know where the fuck we was at, but I left her ass. I ain't give a fuck. And when I say she called me for like a week, I'ma get niggas to fuck you up. You ain't shit. Fuck you. She left all kind of voicemails on my shit. Now this when I was a young nigga, I was a savage. I ain't really give a fuck. But my thing was,
how long ago, please?
I was like 20, about 24, 25. I was savage mode. I ain't give a fuck. I'ma fuck you up. She left me voicemails for weeks at a time. Text messages, call me from different numbers. I'ma fuck you up. They gonna fuck you up. I know you stay at blah 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 blah. Whatever, bitch. Click, delete. Hey, if a nigga come to get you, you need to be on your best behavior because shit like that can happen.
I agree.
I'll never do that now, but
I would never.
That's a story. That's funny as fuck. I think that story's hilarious. I hope I never see her again either. But I was in Atlanta.
I hope you never see her.
I was in Atlanta, so you know I'm up here now. But that shit was hilarious, my nigga.
That shit is fucked up.
I dropped her because she stayed in like East.
So was she at least close to home?
We was on the way home, but I needed some gas.
But was she close?
She was closer.
About how far away from home?
She was about 20 minutes. You know Atlanta far as fuck, everything far as hell. So I said about 20 minutes. But if we was in the D, I say about 10 to 15. But she had a full charge. She called her girl. I'm pretty sure her girl came and get her because she was talking shit. But anyway, we was what it was. But my nigga, I was on a date one time. Old girl was on her cell phone the whole time.
Oh shit!
I took a picture of her and sent it to her.
Oh.
So she looked at the picture and was like, you think you funny? Like, this what you doing on the date? Mind you, after the date, I ain't fucking her no more. That was it. It was what it was. I was good.
I had to do some shit like that with a girlfriend. I think I probably told that story. Man, I done told y'all a lot, man.
You got a whole new audience now.
That's true. You know, I'm in here real, and I always said I don't mind touching on these topics again. But my girlfriend at the time, she was always in her phone, and I'm sitting right next to her. Not this right next to her. I'm here. Not that chair. A little further away, but I was close. I'm at one end of the bed. She at the other end of the bed. I said something to her. She didn't hear me. I'm like, oh, so you don't hear me talking to you? She didn't hear that neither. She was in her phone. So I'm like, okay, I know that she was on Facebook. Damn. So I got on Facebook.
Damn.
Wrote a status.
Damn.
I said, hey, if you see this while you're scrolling, look to the right because I'm trying to talk to you.
Hold on. You said what? Y'all right next to each other.
Right next to each other.
And you had to do what now?
And I could have tapped her. But I wanted it was a mixture of being a little petty and
asshole.
I just want her to know, like, because that's always a discussion, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you don't do this, why you don't do that? Because you always in your phone. I don't be in my phone like that. So
you be on your phone too?
So right then in that moment, I'm like, okay, let me just show her how deep she gets into this phone. So I sent her a text. I posted a status that said, hey.
Why she's right next to this fool?
At my girlfriend at the time, who I will not name. At.
Yeah, we want no lawsuits.
When you are done when you see this in the midst of you scrolling, can you please look to the right? Because I'm trying to talk to you. And I just sat there and waited until finally, probably maybe like a good 1 or 2 minutes, no more than 5, no less than 3, before she finally laughed and looked to the right and said, "You so petty." I'm like, and look how long I've been waiting.
So y'all was quiet for that amount of time, and she ain't nothing registering her brain. Like, damn,
nothing.
Look up,
Nothing.
what's going on or nothing. She that deep in the
Nothing.
phone. Why
She's
y'all on
in
the
her
date?
phone.
That's
She's
that
in her
bullshit.
phone.
Yeah, that's not what's up.
She's in her phone like that. It ain't just dates with me. Like,
Period.
I just can't stand, like, I have a small pet peeve. No, I have a large pet peeve. Like, I hate people who are in their phone 100% of the time that we're together.
Yeah.
Like, people that are glued to their phone, like,
That's scary.
I don't mind you getting a notification, you check it. But when you get like 3 or 4 notifications, like me, if my phone goes off too many times, I'll silence it.
Yeah.
I'll silence it. Like, I'm with you right now. Like,
Right.
the first time it go off, I'ma check.
Make
You know what I'm saying? See,
sure I'm good.
right?
We
See,
good.
you know what I'm saying? See what's going on. Like, alright. Say if I'm sitting with a girl and if my phone goes off like 3 or 4 times in a row, I know it's y'all in the group chat.
I knew you about to say that shit.
I know it's y'all in the group chat.
I knew you about to say
So
that shit.
I don't even pay. I don't even pay that no
I knew
mind.
that shit was coming.
So if it goes off once, I'll wait a second.
Nigga, you may want to see what we talking about. Nigga, it's getting
And you
hot in
go,
that motherfucker.
I
We
will.
talking about some shit.
I will.
We
I
talking
will.
about some shit.
I'll pick it up and see if it's something. Regardless of
Look
what
at
it
these
is,
niggas.
I could never get as involved as I probably would want to, because it takes the conversations between 6 or 7 people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't interact
Everybody got an
that
opinion
much
and
while
shit.
I'm with her and shit.
Right.
So I'll just see what's going on. Okay, this what y'all on today. Okay. And then
Niggas
I'll
be like,
put it
Champ,
back
where
down.
you at? I need my nigga
And
Champ
then
in this bitch.
I'll instantly silence it, because I know what's about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
But if it goes off once, I'll pick it up, boom. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that needs a response right then, I'll respond. And then, you know, I'm never going to go back and forth with nobody no more than about 2 or 3 replies, depending on what it is. But most of the time, I'm going to let whoever it is know in that very first text message. I'll hit you up later. I'm busy right now, got company right now, whatever the case. I'm not going back and forth with nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to constantly see this unless it's something important.
Right.
Or it's an emergency.
Now, would you include her, or if you want to date, male or female, would you include them in the whatever's going on your phone? Say it's like a family emergency, not emergency, but some family thing or friends thing. It's your group chat.
Okay.
You be like, shit, girl, look at these niggas. They talking about blah blah blah.
I probably
would you do something
like
that?
I probably want to show her, but I'll tell her. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I pick it up, it's like, oh, these niggas is crazy, girl. One of my homies finally came home from Flint. Let's see. Oh shit! But yeah, like,
shit.
I'll do something like that. If it's a family emergency, I'll announce that, because I feel like they should know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'll announce that. And I don't know if it's something important. I don't know. It all depends on what it is. Sometimes I'll let it be known. Then it depends on who they are.
Right.
Like, everybody don't deserve.
So if you on a date, male female interaction, whatever, you trying to get your shit off, get to know her, all that bullshit. Is it okay for your phone to be like this?
Yeah, anytime. I leave my phone like this. And it ain't because I'm trying to hide nothing. Like, I don't like spilling shit on my screen.
Or you letting them know that.
I'm glad you brought that up. Ladies.
You letting them know that the attention
Ladies.
is all going to them and not the phone and shit.
That's
What it's one of these. Like, you can hear it.
See, my phone ain't even by me most of the time. Like, if I'm on a date, my phone is in my pocket.
Right.
And if I'm in the house, my phone is, I don't know, it depends on where we at. Like, if I'm on the couch and if I go upstairs and I throw my phone on the charger upstairs, that's where it's at. Like I don't. If I'm with somebody, I'm not glued to my phone.
Right. I agree 100%.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not glued to it.
You
Like
gotta put that
so,
phone up, you gotta get them your attention.
right. So I'm not. I might not even be around my phone when I'm with somebody else. Just for that reason, I don't even want to be tempted to see what nobody else is talking about. So when I go and I, you know what I'm saying, put my keys and whatever, where my cash, wherever I put it at, I'm gonna put my phone on the charger upstairs and leave it there. Now if I come in the house and I throw my phone on the couch, you know what I'm saying, and I might, if we might watch a movie or whatever, we're gonna do something first before I reach for my phone. You know what I'm saying? So, but real quick, ladies, a lot of y'all feel like when a man puts his phone face down, it means he's hiding something or he's cheating.
Yeah.
That's not what it means all the time. I can't speak for all niggas because it might be the case with some niggas.
I mean,
but
what's the percentage?
probably. No, probably 80-20. Black men don't cheat.
I was about to say you got.
Yeah, men don't cheat.
I was about to say, yeah.
We ain't cheating. You know what I'm saying? 90% of the time when a man has his phone down like this, it's because he don't want to get shit on his screen. Okay? It's because he don't. I do not like nothing. I don't like, listen.
He wants to pay you 100% of his attention. That's why the phone is like that. Face
one or two reasons. It's either because he doesn't want this to be a distraction, so he lays it face down. So even if he looks at his phone, he don't know what's going on.
Right.
Or it's because once upon a time he was drinking something and it slipped out his hand and his whole screen got smeared and sticky and nasty, and it was hard for him to push the button. So from that day forward, he made up his mind to always put his phone down.
That man needs to invest in some Lysol wipes or some shit, some disinfectant wipes.
I don't know all the above, but in the meantime, he lays his phone face down. So we're not cheating. This doesn't mean we're cheating, ladies. This doesn't mean. See what I'm saying?
Damn.
This doesn't mean we're cheating. Okay.
Damn.
So, in closing, how do we end?
Cell phones on the date.
It's a bad idea.